But now there's a ceasefire. But can Iran really trust? Can the American people, can the world really trust when Donald Trump says there's a ceasefire? When he was negotiating a truce and a ceasefire, or a truce and nuclear disarmament with Iran, and at the same time plotting behind Iran's back with the IDF of how to secretly bomb and destroy Iranian facilities? Can the Iranian people truly trust that Donald Trump has brokered a fair deal? I don't trust any of it, but he's already saying that Israel just went crazy in dropping the bombs after they had an agreement. Iran, of course, is still retaliating. I think this is a flimsy ceasefire at best. And I also believe this, Trump, that America nor Israel was successful in destroying the nuclear arsenal and the nuclear facilities that they really needed to build a nuclear weapon. Within 1 year, I believe Iran will have a nuclear weapon, because all they did, they had so much notice that they were planning to bomb those nuclear facilities, that they built secret facilities elsewhere under the ground, perhaps in other countries like Lebanon, Syria, Afghanistan, Iraq, and then just hid their arsenal. And now that the ceasefire has come about, I guarantee you Iran will produce a nuclear weapon.
I'm not shocked that you're clearly playing on Team Iran. When you started this, you led with, can Iran trust? Can the world trust Iran? And the answer is no. The Iranian people can't trust their government, right? There are some that have been cheering. There were some protests in America today by Iranian citizens out in L.A. Who were hoping for regime change from this oppressive, monstrous. You led with theocracy, and you were talking about Israel. Of course, Israel does allow other religions and other people to serve at the highest level of its judiciary and its government. And, if people would just stop bombing stuff and killing children and killing women and blowing up cafes. No.
Because that's what Israel does.
I mean, you're interrupting. I mean the evil Islamists that you pretend don't exist in this world.
And not the evil Zionists that are bombing everybody in that region.
I think everyone knows that isn't some Ivy League lemming or, someone that hates Jews. I think everyone knows that the problem is the radical Islamists. In fact, I think most Muslims know, right? And the ones that don't embrace this monotheistic infantata, death to America and death to Jews, doesn't really mean death to America and death to Jews nonsense, right? They know that the problem is the violent, right? In fact, when you look
at... So why is Israel slaughtering tens of thousands in Gaza who are men, who are babies and children?